Hello everyone and welcome back to Tin Lost Gaming and welcome back to my playthrough of the casting of Frank Stone set in the Dead by Daylight universe, which I know nothing about. I don't play Dead by Daylight. It's a game that I should play because it looks quite good, but I don't, so I've got no idea. So without further ado, let's get across to the screen and see where we're at. Rightio. Last we left it, we were back at the mill, the factory type area. We're now moving on to chapter 3, A Curiosity on Main Street. Well, we've sort of been back to the 60s, been back to the 80s. Let's see where we go. Well, been modern day as well, so it'd be interesting to see where this one takes us. So let's continue. Here we go. This shouldn't be too long a playthrough, actually, by the looks of things. Most of the full playthroughs look to be about sort of 4 hours or so. This will be our third hour, so well thereabouts, 45 minutes to an hour. So it shouldn't be. It's not an overly long game. This series isn't going to be like 10 episodes or anything like that. Probably more like 4, I reckon. We'll wait and see. Depends how well I do. Right, here we go. Once my computer cranks up, it will kick in a second. Recording this in 4K, which probably doesn't help the old CPU. Here we go. Graphics in this game are absolutely gorgeous. That's where we left it. Cedar Hills, 1980. Turned the volume down a little bit. Van. Classic Americano. And our cool 1659.
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Okay.
Gothic.
Dramatic.
I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Nice.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Ugh, whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
No.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
He
Cedar
did
Hill's not
actually.
exactly a,
I'll have you know.
hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
Do tell.
I know some stuff.
Well,
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really.
Murders.
Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
So
Wow.
Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
Yep.
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Probing. Who were the victims puzzled? She would be probing. No, probing.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Excited or frustrated? She again feels like an excited sort of person, so we go excited.
Do you know what this means?
That way you need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
They'll love
And
it.
we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken. Ugh.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
Good idea, Jamie.
Yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Hello, Bonnie.
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me too?
Bloody Nora. Let's go jovial. I'm sure she'll appreciate jovial. Yeah, jovial. She's gonna love it.
howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid?
Oh, no, you don't.
Look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
He feels like a sort of hopeful character. Yeah. Let's go hopeful.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Is he going to get a reality check?
Yeah. Of course you're right.
No? Okay.
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some
There
steam.
we go, Bonnie.
Get it?
There we
The
go.
last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
Exactly.
It's true.
It's true that.
Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little
Yeah,
bit whenever
he-
he's about to ask for a favor.
He did,
No.
honey.
I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Cash.
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing.
Big cash.
But we just need a
There we
little
go.
extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch.
How many bucks?
How much do you need?
Oh mate, let's go all in. Let's go all in.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Dude.
Seriously?
Yeah,
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
certainly doesn't.
Huh.
Come on, Bonnie. Smash the cash.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way?
Well
of art?
done,
You won't regret
Bonnie.
it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight,
What? Why?
because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Take it.
All right, it's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
Nice, thanks, Bonnie. Here we go.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
No.
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
Hopefully.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
Well,
There
doesn't
was a
look
place
spooky
like
at
that in
all.
my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
I'm always going to the curiosity shop. That is never in doubt.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Oh,
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
I did try to choose the. Yeah. Let's try that.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Endless curiosities.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Oh,
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
spooky old lady.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Okay.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Failed capitalist state.
Let's see.
Okay, right, all right. Look around. So we've got some stuff glowing. That.
Where did I put all the... How is this place become
Oh,
such a mess?
Aw,
love
here's
that.
Bunny.
That is not freaky at all. Put that back. So we're looking for the stuff that shines. Oh, we've got something over here. Yes, that blink. Yeah, it is again. Look, just about see it, make it out. It's quite dark, but the chess piece is in there. Can't pick it up though, unfortunately. Right. Okay. Dear
Whoever
Mr.
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Nednacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully, moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer. And perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. Now, who recognises the surname Straker? You get 100 Tindalos points if you can put in the comments section below what other famous Straker is there in horror movies. Little hint. Yeah, you don't look too creepy standing right in the corner there.
Say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Well, there's always a back entrance, I'm sure. Anything around here? Some old life jackets. Oh, let's have a look at. Is that a raven?
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
I'm not going to try that door, because that would be a bit rude. Anything over here? It's around here. Oh,
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
that's a spine. A knife on it. Okay. Looks like something the comedian would wear. I don't know why it's asking me to pick stuff like that up. Turn on.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
What the heck is that? Hall of some sort. Something there around the corner. Just go around, back again. Down here. What source of it? God. Hey,
Cuddling up to that at night.
found the trapper. Forgot about those. Right. Can't actually take it though. Okay. Let's go back. Now, do we try the door? Can't. Pressing F to see if I can talk. Can't talk there.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm
You
getting
get to try the door in the end.
bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
$20.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$20.
She seems like she'd be a bit of a haggler. Let's do that.
I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal.
Try. We can try.
One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
What is... Yeah, go on.
I guess we could use it as a prop.
Oh, mate.
Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful.
She looks freaky.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
She's... Oh.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Here we go. Oh, come on, computer. You can do it. There we go. Oh. Whoa. Sorry about that. Objective buy milk. Let's have a little read first.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Best Left Buried, the dark mythology of the lost movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe that whatever remnants of footage they can couple together, they may gain a glimpse into the darker reality realised only by the camera. Andy Dean, Caged Lips. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumours around Dean's disappearance. The most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one that never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I'm spinning the camera around so fast that hopefully it's not. Right. Good play. Oh my god, you can play it. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, rubbish it is. Let's get this little boy. And these. Did you watch Tintalos Gaming on playing Frank Stone? No. I have to go back because I'm going to be here all night. Sorry. Right, milk. Here we go. Oh, grab. Pull. Morning.
Another missing kid.
Shocker. Benny Baker, missing on the 24th of April. Garfield, another missing child. Let's ring the bell.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Well,
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes.
yeah, just want some milk, Chris. Robert,
Oh, right, yeah.
ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section too.
Rad horse.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Come on, Robert. What's the worst that could
Dad
happen?
know you're going into the mill?
Hey,
He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
Oh,
Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
for
to show movies at the library.
Okay.
I believe
You
that.
need a ride home?
Oh yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Awkward. Awkward. Still awkward. Oh,
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
no, I'm not going to tell him we're still going to finish the movie. We'll go that way.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Will do, Sam. Don't forget your milk.
Hey, hey, hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's
Word.
make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline.
Oh, that's her.
A new chance.
That's the short woman.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Augustine again. Oh, we're back. Right, let's do this one. We'll do this one and then we'll call it a session. Linda. 10:10, parlour. More probing. I don't think she comes across as overly compassionate.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Which is?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Murder Hill.
1,000
Murder Mill.
feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now
Cursed
we're all
film
here,
collectors.
each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Yep, she is.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film.
So,
That is all I'm concerned with right now.
yeah.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Let's go for it. She's curious. She would be curious. Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Well, she's minted, mate. She's minted.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
I'm more curious about Augustine, I think.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Oh, no, not really.
Now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up.
Bit slow, Madison.
So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Explore the atrium.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Huh.
Sure.
Now that was a curious sound.
Shop.
What did that?
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can
Oh,
be
there.
sure of that.
There. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Not entirely shocked.
Hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a
Vent
lot of
override
property and likes to
regulator.
be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Tuner, catalog, stabilizers. What's that one say? Something. Iridium. Tuner, regulators, stabilizers, catalog, cessation requires alignment, deactivate prior to access attempt. Augustine has interest in temporal machinery. Time. Around here before I look. Let's look at the screens. Anything we can see? No signal. These look suspiciously, these halls look suspiciously like the ones that we saw on the TV in the shop. Panelled. Okay. Nothing else of interest. Can't see. What's that? Okay. Right. Let's go back out.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Like a dead bonsai tree. These are all Augustine, aren't they? Can we go upstairs? Oh, we can.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
You look like... I'm going to say she'd be comforting at that point because she's remembering Bonnie.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Thank you.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Oh, you're such a knob.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Did we ever get to see what the name of this bloke was? Archibald Macmillan. Okay. Archibald Macmillan. Let's go upstairs. Well, the developers have certainly nailed the creepy old house, manor housey type look. Very, very good. So his Archibald Macmillan, I think, is the only male portrait we've come across so far. I think the rest of them have all been female.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
He's got a chainsaw. Okay.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
I'm going to touch that just yet. Yes. The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Yeah, it wasn't Sheriff Lloyd Cusick doesn't like the title hero. In fall 63, Cusick was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make a life a little safer for folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Cusick had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared to look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Yeah, whatever, Sheriff. Oh. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew that was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing on the platform like some twisted gargoyle, a teeny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made the silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I to say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay, that's that done. Right, we're done. Put that back. Okay. Carry on looking. Can't get through there.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Well, we haven't got a key yet. Is there a key in here? Oh, here we go. What's going to be here, I wonder? Yeah, chess piece. Bloody things do my name. Do we try and open this door? Let's have a little look.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
What are those? Different symbol. Talk to Maddie. Where's Maddie gone? There she is.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You sure would get a kick out of this place.
Sorry. There we
probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
That's fair.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom.
That's not really the impression I got.
Any good stories?
I think she's getting to like Maddie now, so let's go nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
Oh, we going for another
We were
flashback?
just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell.
Right, here we
That
go.
night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah!
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Let's go serious.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Yes, you would.
You've got a point.
Absolutely.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Need to find a key.
Okay.
Who is that? Who was that? we're back at the house. Right, we're going to leave it there. We are going to leave it there. Virtually 55 minutes, so that's really good. On to chapter 4 now, so that's awesome. Right, we'll call it there, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next version. See you later. Bye.